coming to get y'all. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl. Ask Joe, ask soul, now you been told. Now you know we on the road and we big and bold. You opened up your mouth, now you're knocked out cold. We coming to get ya, I bet you won't win. Left, right hook, again and again. We got that high-powered office with that lethal bunch. With the bullies of the block and we'll take your lunch. So to all of my who that across the land, and to all other teams that don't understand, we coming to get ya, I go and Super Bowl. We gonna beat the Lombardi. Black everybody, let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's get for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that any competition, yeah, we coming to get ya. Let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's get for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that you better run it out, cause we coming to get ya. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl.
Welcome to a special Wednesday night edition of Tell It Like It Is Sports Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Soul Saint, and as usual, Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl. Tonight, I got my boy, y'all know him, Mike Teasy. Where you at, baby?
What's happening, baby? What's happening? You can see me tonight. Damn it. I couldn't wait to come on tonight. You can see me tonight. What's happening? Happy holidays to everybody. Happy Wild Bird Day.
Yeah, bro. We got a special guest, one of our faithful followers, loyal, that always watch our show. And he knows football. He knows football. See, we ain't gonna have nobody on here that don't know about no football. So
you know a little something. You know a little something.
Yeah. I want to introduce my homeboy. He up there in the dirty too. Hakeem Batiste.
That's it. That's the man. Yes, sir. Hey, man, look, I am truly blessed to be here with two of my favorite people that really get me through the week. You know what I'm saying? With y'all energy. Saints Nation, thank you for having me as well. So I can't wait to get in here and talk my ish. You know what I'm saying? Because the name of the show is called Tell It Like It Is. And I'm always telling it like it is in the chat. So I'm finally getting a chance to go ahead and show my face and do the exact same thing. So thank you, Soul, and thank you, Mike T. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Mike T already done had that 87 octane. So it's coming. It's coming from him, bro. The heat is already on the stove for the gumbo tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome, Hakeem, man. You know you my boy. You know, my brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? Sir. So, you know, we're gonna jump right into it. Me and Mike, we already talked about the Saints loss, so we don't want to go back in time and talk about nothing in the past. We don't want to talk about the present and the future. So, something that just happened, Taysom Hill signs an extension. caught all of us in the Saints Nation by off guard.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Look, it even knocked Mike completely off the screen.
You see that, huh?
Well, yeah, Mike. You back? But
Jesus, please take the wheel.
Taysom Hill's extension, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you explain it, Hakeem. You know, I'm gonna let you explain it.
I can't have good luck. I can't have good luck for shit.
Who that nation?
Now here it is. This damn thing wasn't messing up at all. All of a sudden, when the damn show started.
Hey, bro, he's a Saint. We got to talk about our Saints.
Soon as the damn show start. Hey,
Taysom Hill.
Cut it off. All right. But
y'all sounding like robots and shit. And we got T-Pain down here and fucking Roger Troutman up there. That's what it sounds like in my
fucking head. Roger Troutman.
T-Pain and Roger Troutman.
Okay. Wow. All right. There. All right. Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying, in your truck.
Let's start with you, Hakeem. How you feel about this contract, man?
Oh, bro, Jesus, take the wheel, man. Like, look, okay, we don't even have enough money. we don't have enough money to sign the popcorn vendors at the Superdome on Sunday. And we find a way to pay this dude $10 million. Basically, that's what it is. $10 million a year to pay 15 snaps a game to get us 2 first downs and maybe put him in the Wildcat on the goal line. But yet, people like Teron Armstead, who's one of the best left tackles in the league.
Look, let me just say this. Teron is leading all tackles in the Pro Bowl balance right now. Go ahead.
So that ain't doing nothing but driving his price up. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, okay, you want to give Inspector Gadget. And don't get me wrong. Look, I believe Taysom Hill is a fantastic football player. He is a terrific athlete. But in the end, it's like we paying him $10 million to be a specialist. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like $10 million to be a specialist. You know what I'm saying? He's a phenomenal athlete. But really, I mean, we found $10 million a year to go throw at that when we got one of the best left tackles that need to be re-signed. We got one of the best free safeties that need to be signed. It's mind-boggling. I just don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we're in a rebuild, we need the front office to sit up here and probably come out and tell us that. Because to me, that's what it seems like a move like this is. You know what I'm saying? Because if we were prioritizing winning, I think that money could have went other places on the team. And, you know, our wide receiving core, St. Aug wide receiving core is better than our doggone receiving core. We can't find nobody. Like, you know, somebody got to explain that part to me too. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's not I'm going
to tell you, I thought it was bad timing. And, you know, right now, you know, like I said, he's just coming off injury, concussion. We don't even know if he's 100% yet. And it's not like somebody going to steal him from us. But I heard it was a cap move, you know.
Well, it says $8.9 million, which helps. But my thing is, okay, the guy's 32 years old and you committing that much money to him over, you know what I'm saying, the course of the next few years. So does he have room to get better, or he is what he is? To me, I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. He is what he is. He's not going to ascend anything no better than what he is right now. So we throwing $10 million. We throwing $10 million a year at that, and we know he ain't a QB1. You know what I'm saying? He's had the opportunity to show us that if he was a QB1 or not, but he got exposed last year when we played against the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, I am in support of the guy for being in the role that he's in. I don't think it's worth us paying him $10 million a year to go ahead and get the production that we getting out of him. Literally, 15, 20 snaps a game. I mean, that's really what we paying $10 million a year for.
We got a quarterback that was leading this team that wants to come back and prove that he's the man that can take us to the promised land. And you know, this season was cut short, you know. So, you know, I mean, we got a lot of priorities that supersede that Taysom Hill deal. That's the way I feel about it. What you say, Mike?
What's happening, man? I'm still trying to fix the bug here on this thing, but just go ahead and y'all keep cooking. I'll be in just 1 second here.
All we need to do is get the relay, man. We done already got the
right.
You know what I'm saying?
We done already put our 2 cents in on Taysom, so we was just trying to hear
just y'all silent.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Mike Teasy. But while we waiting on Mike, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. Hold on.
And like I said, man, I don't, you know, this is not, you know, I'm not a person that hates Taysom Hill. I just feel like Taysom Hill.
We love Taysom Hill, man.
I think Taysom Hill helps this football team in the manner in which he does. But, you know, to overcompensate to keep a guy like him, I mean, we can draft the guy and turn him into what Taysom is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
You know, I don't think it's necessary for us to just be like, just throw $10 million. I mean, because we're afraid of losing. How many teams do you think would have given him that kind of money to do what he's doing? I don't think there's a team in the league that would have given Taysom Hill 40 guaranteed, $22 million guaranteed.
Exactly.
To
and let
do
me tell you
exactly
something.
what he's doing.
I think the guy has a special, I don't know how special, a special relationship with Sean Payton.
I know he got something on somebody in that front office, bro.
He got something on somebody.
He's stealing money. He's stealing money.
You know, it's just mind-boggling.
He is stealing money, bro. He is stealing money. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I am in support. I support the guy because I do feel like he does help us win football games, depending on how the game's going and what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But down in, down out, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't make impact plays like that. You know what I'm saying? He's a special.
And you know, the crazy thing is we paying him like he had a season like he did last year. You know, where he's doing a lot. He hasn't even hardly played that much.
No,
you know,
and he's hurt right now. He's hurt right now. So, and it's like,
he's been out for what, 3 weeks? You know, with the concussion, and
he's been playing college football.
He played a little last week. He did, but
no, he did. He get the game last week? I thought he was on the sideline with the little thing in it, the little Secret Service piece in his ear.
He was. I think he played the game before that, but not that much. Just a little.
Yeah, he got hurt in the Tennessee game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, like, wow, you know, like, come on, man. Like, and me personally, I mean, there's going to be a lot of change on our roster next year, Saints fans. I don't know. I mean, Malcolm Jenkins is at the end of his 2-year deal for $16 million that we gave him. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, we're going to let Quan walk, even though Quan looks like a fit for this defense. I don't know if Quan is just going to keep taking year after year, 1-year deals when somebody may prioritize him and say, hey, look, they'll throw a little bag at him, even though he's injury prone too. Right. You got Marcus Williams is one of the 5 best safeties in the league. You know, he's going to command $14 million a year, even though, you know what I'm saying, some people may think he's not worth $14 million a year, but that's what the market is calling for the top, you know what I'm saying, free safeties in the game. Right. I mean, look at Jamal Adams. Look at the money he got. Look at Marcus May from the New York Jets, who's he's on a losing team, but he's one of the better safeties in the league. Justin Simmons just got paid last offseason. So Marcus is going to look at that and say, well, look, I got 17 career interceptions in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, I'm pretty decent. I might not be the best free safety in the league, but I can help any defense that I go to in this league. So, you know, y'all gonna lowball me, I'm gonna go ahead and take my business elsewhere. And I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you shouldn't let nobody lowball you. I'm a diehard Saints fan, but I would understand if he does not re-sign with us if we try to lowball him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to think of who else. Kenny Stills likely is going to walk, but, you know, we're not using him that much anyway. You know what I'm saying? Teron, that'll be a huge loss, man.
I said, Teron Armstead is, you know, and a lot of his peers feel that he's the best left tackle in the league because he's leading right now. And, you know,
it's debatable, man.
He does stay injured a little more than I would like, you know, but, you know, he's solid.
But when healthy.
So,
when healthy.
Yes. Right now, I'm gonna go over the injury report, and this has been a thorn in our side every week. You know, every week. First of all, Adam Troutman, who had his best game, is going to be put on injury reserve.
Yeah.
You know, he's on injury reserve. Landon Young is put on injury reserve. Injury reserve, and signed to the active roster, Kevin White. He's back. So, you know, Kevin White's back, and Ken Crawley, which we can use Crawley, you know.
Yeah. That's a position of need.
Crawley was playing real good this year in preseason. We released Kivari Russell, cornerback. I never seen him play, so I don't know. You know, must have been a practice guy. But we signed a wide receiver that I never heard of. You never heard of Hakeem. Malcolm Perry.
Right. And word out of Miami is this dude runs a 4.35 40. He averages 10 yards per catch. That's equal to a first down. But you know, again, I'm like you, so I don't have a lot of tape on him. I don't know too much about him outside of just that. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. Maybe he's a diamond in the rough.
Hey,
you know, maybe he's a diamond in the rough. We'll see. But we got, but man, I wanted to see Baker, our wide receiver that we drafted.
Him, Aesop Winston, like like some of these guys that's already, you know, that's in the fold already. Yeah, I would like to see some of them get some run too, but they must not be picking up the offense if they're not being activated on game day. So, you know, and we're not there at practice every day to see that, but you know, we would like to always trust the coaching staff in evaluating the talent, but you know, that's to be questioned and desired too when it comes to certain players.
Now I go over to the Buffalo Bills, and you know, this is something the Saints have struggled with, injuries. You go over to the Buffalo Bills, and out, nobody. Questionable, nobody. Tremaine Edmonds had a little hamstring issue. He's fine. He will play. And Cole Beasley had a little rib issue. He will play. But when you go to our boys, you know, like I say, Marcus Davenport is out. Alvin Kamara is out. Ryan Ramczyk is out.
Out. They ain't playing.
Tano
Passenger.
I can't never say his name, but
Passenger, yeah, out.
Teron Armstead is questionable. Out. And Mark Ingram. Now we already got Alvin Kamara out. Mark Ingram is questionable. So you know,
yeah, man, we
just can't get up. We just can't see no light at the end of the tunnel, man. It's just it's just rough.
Yeah, it seems like the whole team is in the infirmary. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just a tough pill to swallow. 3 weeks ago, we were sitting up here saying Sean Payton is a coach of the year candidate. Now we done dropped 3 in a row. 2 of those games we could have won, but you know what I'm saying? A mistake here and a mistake there cost us. For the love of God, we can't find a field goal kicker. You know what I'm saying? Which has been a big part of 2 of the 3 losses. And then on top of the, you know, the fact that, you know what I'm saying, half the team is in the infirmary. So it's tough, man. Like I don't know how we overcome that as a diehard Saints fan. And, you know, I don't see how, you know, I don't see how we get through this with a W. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the tape last week,
I think Ingram will play. This is a hard season. It's okay. Brighter days ahead. Thank you, Mike. You know, I mean, we got to keep our head up. We bleed black and gold. You right? You know. Hey man, welcome, my boy. I'm gonna have you on the show, JJ. That's my boy, Jared Robinson.
Oh, little JJ.
JJ said, "Hey, so we got this." JJ,
right. I like his energy. All right, I like his energy.
Yeah, that's my boy, you know, man. That's my bond, JJ. I'm gonna have you on the show, man. I'm gonna have you on the show if you want to come.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that guy too. You know,
my boy Steve. We need some Nolan magic at the Superdome to break all the bad luck. You ain't lying.
You're right, Steve. You're right, man. It's crazy that our home field advantage really hasn't been an advantage this year. I mean, we lost to the Giants, who's a terrible team.
Facebook user, who are you? Who are you, Facebook user? Is that MJ? What's happening? What's happening?
Soul getting kisses and stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Hey, now, you know, all right, lover boy.
Jared say I'm in the house.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Jay. You're welcome.
But absolutely, man.
You know, like I said, man, you know, it's just man, one thing after another one. But let's go over and look at the Bills team. So let's look at the Bills, what we playing against and what we have coming in the dome. They have been inconsistent the last couple of weeks. You know, they lost against the Jets. They had a couple of games. They got blew out last week. You know, but we know they're a solid team. They just been having some bad games.
Yeah.
You know? So you don't know what Bills team would show up this week. You know, I mean, they got a ton of weapons. Dawson Knox, my cousin, he's a beast.
Yeah, man. That dude then came out of nowhere and basically has become a Pro Bowl caliber type player as a tight end to help Emmanuel Sanders on one side and Stephon Diggs on the other side. So the defense already got their hands full. And the fact that we have an anemic pass rush, you know, this year our pass rush has not been getting it. You know what I'm saying? Davenport has been in and out of the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Christian Ringo has been on and off the active roster. You know what I'm saying? Cam, I know he got like 3 or 4 sacks, but you can just tell for the time it's starting to kind of, make his feet a little bit heavy. You know what I'm saying? And, it's, our front seven, man, is, they have a task every week. So that I think now it's just starting to catch up with them because the offense cannot sustain enough, drives to give them enough rest, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and get out there. So now teams are poking holes in our defense that early in the season they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Because the defense is on the field too long and everybody's saying, well, the defense. Well, we keep going 3 and out, that weighs on the defense because they're not able to go ahead and get the proper amount of rest to go ahead and gather themselves, man.
Look, Mike, it's easier to say that than do it. But you're right. We need to run. We got 2 banged up running back. One is out. Mark Ingram is questionable. We still got Tony the Tiger. But I mean, our 2 best backs, is hurting right now. One out and one's hurt. So we don't know what Mark, but we know if Mark does play, he's gonna bring 100%. Jarrett will tell you about Mark. He's a big fan of Mark Ingram, But
my thing is if he's questionable, that means he's banged up too. Right, so we gotta be careful with his workload, seeing as being that it's already going to be heavy because of who 41 is out. So you know what I'm saying? If we go into this game with Tony Jones and Tony Montgomery, and not Montgomery, but Dwayne Washington as our 2 running backs, I think whoever the defensive coordinator is for the Buffalo Bills, he's licking the chops because he knows, you know what I'm saying, that, that 41 and 14 is not back there. So we might just go ahead and let loose. And seeing as being that our receivers cannot beat man coverage, yeah, man, I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous. I don't want to say I never say that we're gonna lose on Sunday, but it's kind of hard to be confident right now.
I want to give a shout out to my boy Michael P. He's all the way up in Rhode Island, bro. We got Saints fans everywhere.
Who that? All the way up in Rhode Island.
Rhode
there
Island.
You go, Mike. Yep.
You're a little closer to him than me, Hakeem.
Yeah, I'm in enemy territory up here.
Hey, thanks for coming on, Mike. Who that, baby?
Yes, indeed.
But I'm just like Emmanuel Sanders gonna have a chip on his shoulder. We let
all
him go.
Day.
He's
coming
gonna be
back. Extra motivated. And you know who else is gonna be motivated that I think gonna have a big game?
Who?
For the Buffalo Bills?
Stephon?
A former LSU Tiger that plays in the secondary.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? That normally locks down his man, first team All-Pro in 2020. Former LSU Tiger. I don't think he's gonna have too much of a threat this week. So he might get greedy this week.
Miss you too, Mike.
Tre'Davious White. So Sean's gonna have to be real creative on Sunday though. So like I don't know how we manufacture points. You know what I'm saying? Troutman had his best game.
You're right,
Sunday,
Steve.
and now he's out 4 to 6 weeks. But this is an opportunity for Juwan Johnson. So if Juwan Johnson, is going to earn more snaps, this is the game for him to go ahead and break out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of frustrated.
Hey, we saw another receiver from the practice squad. What's the guy's name? The other big receiver we got.
Lil Jordan.
He got Jordan Humphrey. Right.
Yep.
So, you know,
well, he's a red zone target. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, down in and down out, you know what I'm saying? He's normally not on the field. Like, I mean, him and Juwan Johnson are kind of like the same player, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I don't know if you noticed this, but Sean is like keeping everything close to the vet. And I understand, like, we kind of shorthanded, but is it me or did last week it seemed like every route that was ran by the receivers was within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage? You know what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing going upfield. Everything was going quick and out, which Darius Slay was able to go ahead and jump on that, you know what I'm saying, and pick six it all the way back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm trying to figure, like, I hope, you know, I'm hoping that this is the week that we can get some separation. But again, you know what I'm saying, Buffalo's defense, prior to last week, they were the #1 ranked defense in the league. Right. And then Jonathan Taylor scored 5 touchdowns.
That's what scares me. Hey, Hakeem, that's what scares me, man. You know, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough, bro. Like, you know, as a diehard Saints, sometimes you just gotta live with the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, us Saints fans, we done had it hard throughout life. And you know, with the ups and the downs. But it just seems like everything is starting to catch up with us at this time, you know, at this point. Like the injuries and, you know what I'm saying, like the lack of execution on certain things on both sides of the ball, you know. So it's just yeah, man, it's tough. But I'm hoping that
I'm back.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm running the show by myself. No.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button, Brian. The control room right here. I hit the wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, bro.
No, Steve said, Hakeem, you on your own. Hakeem didn't know what to do. Look,
yeah, Steve,
you about to start singing.
I was, man. I was about to go ahead, you know. I was about to start doing the Josephine Johnny or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to go ahead and keep it a little bit interesting, you know. Right, but my boy sold back. Yeah. You know.
So let's just go with keys to the Saints victory, man. What you think our keys to winning this game, bro? To win. I know it's gonna be hard. We got injuries. You know, Sean Payton, like you said, Sean Payton has to have a #1 game plan.
Yes. One, you know, first and foremost, our margin for error is very, very, very slim. Like, I think literally the MVP of the last couple of weeks has been Blake Gillikin. You know what I'm saying? He's been the one person that we know that we can depend on. You know what I'm saying? He is pinning the opponents back inside the 10-yard line. He's been basically the best punter in football. Personally, somehow we have to manufacture a pass rush and get into what I call the new Ben Roethlisberger's face. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, and disrupt him, because he has weapons that we don't have. Also, you know what I'm saying, offensively, we have to sustain drives and we have to score points in the red zone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the last couple of weeks, we've been, you know, we get down that way and then we'll stall, or either we'll have a couple of penalties that'll go ahead and throw us back, you know what I'm saying, and take us out of field goal range. And God knows, you know, like I said, St. Aug kicker is probably better than the kickers that we got right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they might as well bring him in for a trial, you know.
And one thing we got to do, man, you know, I'm hopefully, since Troutman's out, we see a lot of the guy I thought should have been the tight end. You know who I'm talking about? Juwan Johnson. Yeah. So we'll see a little more Juwan. And, you know, for one thing, we got to catch the ball, y'all. I mean, we got to catch the ball. We can't have them drops. I mean, you know,
fundamentals.
Trevor Simmons already, you know, taking a lot of punishment and things like, y'all got to catch the ball for the guy, bro. Do your job, dog.
Spooked. Yeah, man. I mean, and you know, I know a lot of people, you know, you knew his bad game was coming. You know what I'm saying? You knew it. You know, So you kind of got to live with the good and the bad with him. Prior to last week, he's taken good care of the football. He's made solid decisions. He hasn't really hurt the team, but I just feel like we haven't taken advantage of some of the situations that we put ourselves in. But I agree with you. I think Juwan Johnson is going to be big. You know what I'm saying? Come tomorrow night, because we need somebody who can patrol the middle of the football field. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of our receivers are basically the same person. Like, they're not fast, they're not speedy. They're big body guys who like to use their body to make the catch, but they don't separate from the receiver. I mean, they don't separate from the DBs. And you saw what Philly did. Philly press covered the whole game. They pressed. Not only that, they even got more bold. They had the lowest blitz percentage rate in the league.
Leading into that game, right?
Leading into that game. But they said, you know what? We know that we know that their receivers can't get away from us. We're going to send the house. And guess what? Our boy Cesar Ruiz, how many stunts did he miss last week?
He not only missed stunts, he missed straight, just hot rushes. Coming straight, guy, he looking at the guy.
And so
the guy passed him up like that.
So it just,
I wanted to kill him,
bruh. And we passed on Patrick Queen to get this dude, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We passed on Patrick Queen to get this guy. You know what I'm saying? Again, Mickey Loomis's infatuation. Well, I ain't gonna say Mickey. The scouting department's infatuation with all these Big Ten players. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what position they play. They like drafting Big Ten players. Players from Wisconsin, players from Michigan, players from Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? To me, Cesar Ruiz is out of position. So he's a natural born center. You drafted Eric McCoy as a center. I don't get that. To me,
right? They
trying to make him a guard, but that's not really his true position. So maybe that's why he's really struggling. You know what I'm saying? Week after week, he is missing stunts, and the quarterback is taking a headshot because of it. You know what I'm saying? And I know the offensive line coach is one of the best coaches in the league. You know what I'm saying? Our O-line coach, how is he not? He's not getting better. It seems like he's getting worse. And then on top of the fact that Ram is hurt, Teron is hurt, he's one of the few people with experience up front. And we can't depend on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, that's tough, man. Like, I don't know where we go from here, man.
It's gonna be a big game. They're having a big ceremony for Drew Brees at halftime tomorrow, man. I hope we come to play. I mean, just do it for Brees. Do it for Drew. Let's win this game. Go out and win this game. Don't get embarrassed. With this dedication to Drew and everything. Let's get embarrassed in here, bro. We don't need this to happen. And we need to see a lot of Taysom this week. They need to use him. They need to pound. They need to use them running backs, Tony the Tiger, Montgomery.
Pull out all the stops. Pull out all the stops. Don't hold nothing back. Even though, fake punts, fake field goal, whatever you got to do to get a win. Because right now, we at the 7th seed. The 49ers are also 5-5. The Philadelphia Eagles are 5-5. So we're losing all the tiebreakers with every loss that we have every week. You know what I'm saying? So if we are a playoff team, we're going to have to start mounting wins. And this is the toughest part of our schedule of the season. We got Buffalo, who has a winning record. We got them boys the next week. And then we got Brady again the week after that. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get no easier. So if we are a playoff team, we got to somehow manufacture a win tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we do it, but
right. So, like I said, man, and I've been saying this, I know we've been dealing with a lot week after week after week after week. But, when we make mistakes, like, just messing up with the penalties, not catching the ball, all that does is make things look a lot worse. If we would just do our job, we know we got. If everybody do their job, man, we had a chance to win the Atlanta game. We should have won that game. We should have won that Titan game, or at least tied it up and sent it into overtime. You know,
Think about this. Think about this. The Falcons play the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday. If they win,
hey Steve,
if they win, they already beat us. You know what I'm saying? We lose the tiebreaker to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we know we're a better team than they are.
Only tiebreaker we winning right now is against Tampa, and they got a big lead. They got a 2-game lead on us. You know, so I mean, we might not even catch them.
Yeah, man.
My boy Cam Jordan was saying he tired of winning the South. Well, this might be, you know, it might be a new South, a king of the South, and hopefully we
guess
can
what?
the wild card.
Cam Newton is back in Carolina. We lost to them too.
Yeah, they lost, but he had a good game.
He had a good game, but they lost.
I think he ran one.
Washington did us a favor last week. We just not taking advantage of all these opportunities that's been given to us, man.
Exactly.
It's frustrating, but like I said, I'm a realist. We have injuries. If we, you know what I'm saying, if it's a season that we have to just sit back and just like evaluate talent, I'm almost ready to that point to say, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you only could do so much with what you have. And we don't have all our top players are injured. They are really hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, they're out there on the field and we losing.
Right.
We're losing because we don't have, you know what I'm saying, our top players.
Exactly.
And my goal this year, I knew deep down inside that we wasn't a Super Bowl team, but my whole thing was this year, the goal was to make the playoffs, to go ahead and transition from Drew Brees, because outsiders always said that our team was nothing without number 9.
Without number 9.
And we love God knows how we feel about number 9, but guess what? I've been a Saints fan before 9 got here, and I'm gonna be a Saints fan long after 9 is gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I was a diehard when you have Jeff Blake, then my boy Aaron Brooks.
Aaron Brooks. So I go farther back than that.
Right.
When I was a youngster, we had Richard Todd, we had Dave Wilson, we had John Forcade.
And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. When we had Bobby Abel, we won a lot of games during the regular season. We just couldn't win in the postseason. We couldn't win in the postseason.
Couldn't win the playoffs. You know,
we had 11-5. Remember the cha-ching at rallies? 1-0, cha-ching. 2-0, cha-ching. You know, we were like 10-0, cha-chinging. You know,
Wayne Martin, Frank Warren. That D line was great, man. Like, you know. But we just couldn't get the job done in the postseason. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't.
But, you know, I just, you know, I'm like everybody else. I got spoiled by making the playoffs the last 4 years. You know, it's kind of we kind of took it for granted. Now I think we've kind of been humbled a little bit, you know. But, you know, and I think things are going to get worse before it get better, only because of our cap situation. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of really good football players that we might have to let walk as a result of our cap situation. And, you know, we this draft next year is going to be very important because we have to rebuild our football team. We have to replenish everything that we're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know why we don't have Mike Teasy on? You know, he didn't want to talk about him. But we gonna just, because I want to talk about the LeBron incident too. Did you see that?
The king
with Isaiah Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he was just trying to make a show or what he was going to do if they didn't let him.
I don't think that's LeBron's character, but you know what? LeBron is that player that everybody said, you know, he's the face of the league. So it's kind of like, you know what? We're going to try him. We're going to try to punk him. We're going to try to see if he really got that, you know what I'm saying, that Negro in him.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think LeBron was trying to do what he did to that guy. I think sometimes when a guy tangle you up, you be like, "Get off me!
Get off me!"
I think it was more like, "Get off me!" And he just happened to elbow him in the eye and cut his eye out. You know, and they even went together. And you know, when a guy coming on you like that, your manhood gonna say, "What? You're not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry for hitting you in the eye."
Yeah,
he coming at you. He coming at you. He ain't even give you a chance to say I'm sorry.
Nope.
He coming at you. So they probably had a little few words. Then when they put Isaiah back, Isaiah said, "Wait a minute, I'm bleeding. I feel blood coming out of my face.
Yeah,
you know, let me get at him."
Yeah, man. And then he went Ron Artest acting like, you know what I'm saying, like he really wanted to kill.
I thought it was gonna be another Ron Artest.
Malice in the Palace. Yeah, Malice in the
Palace.
Nah, bro. Yeah, he wasn't that. And you know, LeBron gathered himself because he really wasn't about. LeBron ain't really about fighting nobody on the court, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
If he was about fighting, he wouldn't let your boy blow in his ear.
Yeah.
That's some sweet stuff there.
Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson. Yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember that, man. Yeah. You know? Yeah, man, that was funny, bro. That was funny, man. Big time funny. Yep. But I don't think LeBron about that life, bro. It's just, you know, he probably lost it. You know, it's uncharacteristic of him being who he is.
Right.
But LeBron ain't no bad guy. LeBron want folks to like him and all kind of stuff like that, man. So I don't buy into none of that. You know.
Now, look, I know Hakeem, you a big Pelicans fan. I got season tickets. I was just there when they beat the Clippers. You know, I'm thinking, yeah, man, we beat the Clippers. Let's get on a winning streak.
Yeah, going.
Then we lose to the Pacers. So you know.
Well, so I'm one of the people, and I'm not. Again, I'm a realist. I'm not one of these people who, you know, just can't criticize, you know, their favorite team. But you know, everybody, you know, they got us marked for death. We got to understand something, man. Look, I think Willie Green was a good hire. It's because you need a young coach to go ahead and relate to the players. Now, what we lose at,
you know what Mike said? Mike said Willie Green is poo water.
Yeah. Yeah, he said Willie Green is poo-poo, is feces.
Right. He said we needed a coach. What's the coach? Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. But see, of course, I would have loved to have Mark Jackson, but I think the only job that Mark Jackson would come in the league for is a high-profile job, a big market job.
Right.
He wouldn't want to come, you know what I'm saying, down to New Orleans and try to rebuild a team like that. He don't want to get in like that. Right. Now, if it was the Golden State Warriors, if it was the New York Knicks, if it was Chicago, he'll probably vote to go over there.
Yeah, you know,
small market.
Your boy, what's his name? The coach for the Steve Kerr ain't giving up that position. He was handed a gold mine, just like Phil Jackson when he left the Bulls and went to the Lakers.
Bottom line is this, man. They have the same issues that the Saints have. They're not there, you know, the Zion is hurt. You know, Brandon Ingram has been, you know,
he
can't find the ocean, bro. He can't find the ocean. Literally. He can't find the ocean. You know, and I know these L's hurt, but I'd rather take them now than to take them later on into the season. You know,
I want to see what's going to happen when with the game plan we're going to have and how much we're going to let this boy play when Zion gets back. You know,
they're going to baby him.
He's young. I hope not. I hope they don't do him like, what's the coach that just got fired, the black coach we had?
Gentry.
Oh, man, I hated the way that Gentry treated Zion.
But it wasn't him. It was Griff. Griff was the one who placed all the doggone stipulation for what's called. That's why all the friction is all around Griff. That was Griff's call on how to play Zion. Now, I don't know if you read this a couple of weeks ago. It was on the Bleacher Report. When they was in Sacramento 2 weeks ago, Alvin Gentry and Griff ran across each other and they got into it. They had to be separated. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had to be separated. There's still bad feelings right there. You know what I'm saying? because they said Griff is too much of a control freak. You know what I'm saying? And you can kind of see it. You know,
so he's like Johnson in Dallas.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason why I'm okay with the Pelicans losing like they're losing right now is because we're not fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a while for our young players like Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Nikhil Alexander-Walker. You know, it's going to take them a while to gel. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with the new guy, our point guard?
Yeah.
Supposed to be shooting.
Devontae Graham. He's a shooter. To me, he's not really a true point guard. He's more of a, he's more of a 2 that's playing a 1, but he's so small.
Like James Harden.
Yeah, but he's 6'1" though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a short guy. So, Kyra's been playing well lately. The last 3 games. I think they have found something in Herb Jones. He's a good lockdown defender. He looks more like our Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? I think we just need to practice. Unfortunately, it's taken another year, but I think we need to practice a little bit more patience because
I love the play of the V-Man too. We picked that was a good pickup. Thousands of leagues better than that guy Aquaman.
Yeah. He fits better because he doesn't take up a lot of space in the lane like Aquaman did and got Zion's way.
That 3.
Yeah.
Hit that 3.
Yep. Yes. He leads the league in double doubles. I don't know if anybody know that. You know what I'm saying? He leads the entire NBA in double doubles, and he leads the league in 3-point percentage. Not Steph Curry. Jonas Valanciunas has the highest 3-point shooting percentage in the league. Now go figure that. And we 3-16.
Right.
I just think this year is just a developmental year, man. And you hear people talking about, they're gonna move the team, this, that, and other. Be quiet with all that because Gail Benson is not selling the doggone Pelicans. She ain't. Her husband got that team.
We're gonna see when Zion comes back.
Yeah.
They need to be strict on his diet. They should have put it in his contract. When they do sign him a new contract, they got to say you're gonna lose money if you go over a certain weight.
Mm-hmm.
They should put that in his contract. I'm serious.
Yeah, bro. I mean, because he killing us by not being out there, and he's the main attraction. So that's why the gym is always empty, pretty much every night. You know what I'm saying? Because our superstar player is sitting on the bench, rotten. You know what I'm saying? That's But again, that's his fault as well, though. So because I don't think he's taking basketball serious enough. I think he needs to get away from his parents. Not, get away from them like, hey, move out. But what he needs to do, he needs to get with a trainer. Like he needs to get with a professional trainer because his stepdad has been training him ever since he's been in high school. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, this is his 3rd year. And of the 3 years that he's been with the team, he's been hurt 2 of those 3 years.
Exactly.
Like, okay, you see what LeBron does. LeBron spent $1 million on his body every year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Zion might need to go ahead and take that doggone approach too. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't afford to have you miss 30 games per season because you're nursing some doggone injury.
You're overweight. Yeah. And the guy have to understand he can jump out the gym. So when you get that big and then you have that weight, man, you're killing your knees, you're killing your ankles, you're susceptible to injury. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy at that size, bro. You got to turn that fat into bulk. Muscle. Muscle. Kind of like Larry Johnson, bro. You remember Larry?
Yeah. I remember Larry Johnson. Tank.
Cut.
With that gold tooth in his mouth.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He had one goal or 2.
I think he had 1. He had one on he had one on his thing.
Yeah, that was the style back then. Everybody went to 2 solids now.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
At first, it was just 1.
1, yep.
But I remember all the people with the open face crowns and the stars and the letters.
Yeah. I grew up uptown, you know what I'm saying, the third wall. So that's everybody had one.
Yep.
Everybody had one.
Yeah.
And the females had two of them on their fangs. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Steve. Happy Thanksgiving, man. You and your wife and your family.
Hey man, Steve been loyal, man.
We'll be in that home, bro, trying to see if we can bring a win home down in the dome, whether who that's wrong. But hey, King, before we go out, we usually do our game day picks. I'm gonna let you do it with me today.
Absolutely.
Hold on, game day picks. All right, we got 3 games tomorrow. We got 3 football games tomorrow. We're gonna start with the Bears at the Lions. You know, we've been seeing them on Thanksgiving for. That's our boring game.
Yes, since I've been born, and I've been on this earth 45 years. You know what I'm saying? So, yes,
I like them to get that game out the way early.
I'm glad they put them on early, bro.
But the food's still hot and everybody just starting to eat. But they put them on first. Bears and Lions. What you got, King?
I'm gonna shock the world, bro. I'm gonna take the Lions
at home.
You know, at home, and this is why the Bears are forced to go back to Andy Dalton as quarterback because Justin Fields is hurt. They say he got a rib injury. I don't buy that at all. I think it's because he's struggling and they don't want to ruin his confidence. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Lions in the upset. Final score, 9-7, Detroit.
I ain't giving no scores. I'm only giving one for the Saints, but that's good. I like that. Look, I'm going with the Lions also. Shout out to my boys in Detroit. We went to Detroit last year in 2020, man. We had a ball, man. I was able to go to the Motown Museum, Ford Museum. We just went, bro. We didn't even go to the game because the stadium was closed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was closed to the public. We just went and we had a tailgate with the guys from Detroit. I don't know if you've seen my videos and
I peeped them. Yeah, man.
They was open. They had a hot tub too. They wanted me to get that hot tub.
And freezing yeah, I know, man. It was crazy,
was bubbling around in there. But, that's my boys, man. I love them. They good people up there, man. Good people. Absolutely. I'm gonna take the Lions also.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take the Lions. We got the Raiders at the Cowboys.
Ooh. You know what? I know we all hate them boys. And I hate them too.
Yeah.
But there's no way that they lose to the Raiders tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that they lose to the Raiders tomorrow. They're vying for the #1 seed in the NFC.
Exactly.
That's why I say that they win. You know what I'm saying?
With them boys. They've been a little inconsistent. I think they won they lost 3 of their last 4 or 2 of their last 4, something like that. And and they started out 6-1. Remember?
Yeah. But
they started out 6-1. So I'm taking the boys at home. Hopefully they can get it together this week. The Raiders are in disarray, losing their coach, losing one of their top players. The Raiders,
right?
It's just not looking. Look, even when they signed your boy, he ran the wrong way. This Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
it was, man. His only catch, he ran the wrong way and got the ball punched out.
So
we both going with the Cowboys over the Raiders. All right, we're gonna come back to our game.
Okay.
Let's go to Sunday.
Okay.
Steelers at the Bengals.
Man, shoot.
LSU boy.
LSU North, man. LSU North. You know what I'm saying? I love what Burrow and Jamar Chase and them doing, man. And the Steelers they need a quarterback. Like Ben is past his time, man. So
Ben.
Personally, I'm going with LSU North. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the Bengals in that one. It's in Cincinnati, right?
No, it's in it's in Cincinnati. My bad.
Yeah, it's in Cincinnati. I'm gonna take Cincinnati. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take LSU North on that.
Yeah, I'm
Burrow the boy.
also I think it's time for them to find a new quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Roethlisberger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got an array of receivers over there, man, and for
Oh
some
my
reason,
God. Embarrassment of riches at wide receiver.
Right.
Woo.
And but I'm going with Burrow and Jamal Chase, T. Higgins, and them guys over there.
Joe Mixon is having
them at home.
Yeah, quietly, man. Joe Mixon is having a good season. I don't know who got the fantasy football, but Joe Mixon has been doing his thing, bro. Yes, indeed.
All right. So both us going Bengals. We got I'm back at the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Panthers at Dolphins. Panthers at Dolphins.
Hey, so I don't know if you know this though, man, but the Dolphins don't won like 3 out of their last 4 games.
Yeah, that defense been man. They put a shutdown on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, they got the clamps. I'm going with Miami. I'm going with Miami 1 because I think that what I'm saying, they're playing better, but we need them to beat the Panthers so we can keep the Panthers off our behinds. You know what I'm saying? For that, so I'm going with Miami. Tua's playing better. I'm gonna take the Dolphins. I'm gonna take the fish.
All right.
The catfish. Miami catfish.
I got the Panthers with Cam. They did lose this week, but Cam looked good.
Yeah.
Cam looked good. Damn good.
He's gonna be a problem, bro.
And just a little reminder, just to tell you, man, when Winston went down, we should have did what?
We should have signed him.
We should have got Cam for little or nothing. He'd have been on our damn team. And right now, he could have been starting against Buffalo tomorrow in this dome, man. And he's one of the best running quarterbacks because he's big, he's heavy. He'll run over you too. He's just a big guy.
And he helps the running game. Yes, and he helps the running game by his style of play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You always have to be cognizant of the run. You know what I'm saying? He is the RPO king.
Exactly. So I'm going Panthers, you going Dolphins.
Yes, sir.
Eagles, the ones that just destroyed our Saints. The Eagles at the Giants. That NFC East matchup.
That's always a dog fight. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Like us and the Falcons.
Right.
Just like us in Carolina. Just like us and
man. But I'm taking Hurts and the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Because after what I seen Daniel Jones do Monday night against doggone Kansas City.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to myself, how we couldn't beat them? Right. How we lost to them?
We lost to the Giants.
Yeah, the Eagles.
And it's just making us look so bad because we lose to Atlanta, then the next week Atlanta gets destroyed. I think it was 45-3. At home. I think it was at home. Atlanta.
They have scored a total of 3 points in the last 2 games. The Falcons.
Right.
And that's another team that beat us.
Exactly. All right. We both going Eagles in that game. We got the Titans at the Patriots. Belichick got his hands full, but he at home. Belichick, that team's been looking good as of late.
That man is a mastermind, regardless if he cheats or not.
What you eat annihilators, bro?
Nah, bro. It's called Fruities. It's like this little. Yeah, bro. My bad, man. I got a sweet tooth. At my age, I shouldn't even be.
You good?
At my age, I shouldn't even be eating candy like this. But I got the diet of a 17-year-old, brother.
Man,
so forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But back to the pick, though.
We got the Titans at the Patriots.
Yeah, man. I'm take the Patriots. The Titans lost to the Texans last week. Shockingly. That was one of the big upsets of the week.
Then that makes us look bad even more. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Always something happened to make the Saints look that much worse that next week because the team that plays us almost, beat us. Decisively, they beat us by more than 2 touchdowns. And then they lose to the Houston
nothing going for them. Texans. A team that will be picking in the top 5 again. Yeah, bro. I'm taking the Patriots though at home.
I'm taking the Patriots too.
Keeping the stuff right.
Whoo! This is the battle of the bottom dwellers.
Okay.
I'm talking Falcons at Jaguars.
Oh my God! You know I'm in enemy territory, and they've been getting on me at work ever since we lost them. You know, because I've been giving them hell the last 2 weeks since they've only scored 3 points in the last 2 games.
Right.
But you know what they say? Well, we still beat y'all though. So that's shut me up right then and there.
That's all they can say.
But this is the thing though. So I hate to say it, but I think they get the dub on Sunday though. I think they get the dub in Jacksonville on Sunday. You know, it's just, you know, Jacksonville. They Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Ugh.
This ugly. You know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know, you got two. I don't know what's their records. I think the Falcons got.
The Falcons are 4-6, and the Jaguars I think are 2-8.
2 and something.
2-8, 2-7, or something like that. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna go with the Jags, because when I went out there, man, I had a lot of friends and family that Jag fans. My boy Henny Helicarius in his family. With my boy, I used to coach him, and now he's coaching his son in high school.
Okay.
He was a good player for me.
Oh, okay.
And he invited me to his home, man. He got a nice big old home, $1 million home, and we had a ball out there, man.
That's what's up.
You know, they Jacksonville fans, they Saints fans, but they support where they live.
They support I understand.
I'm gonna go with Jacksonville because the Falcons. You know, I hate them Falcons, bro.
Bro, I hate them too, bro.
You know,
you know, they pathetic, but the fact that they beat us is just
exactly, man. That just shows. But I think in a regular game, if it was a division game, the Falcons will turn it up.
Right.
But by this game being, you know, I just don't think. I think the Jaguars gonna be up for them.
Yeah.
I'm going Jaguars. You going Falcons? Buccaneers at Colts. The Colts that just beat Buffalo.
Yeah.
Destroyed them.
We need the Colts to do us a favor, man. But the problem is,
I'm going with the upset, Hakeem. I'm going with the upset. I hate to go against Brady because you know the GOAT.
No, I don't hate to go against him.
You know, I mean, I'm saying when I'm picking, especially if I was betting some money on it, you know, because I know he got the refs with him.
Oh yeah.
He got Goodell with him. You know, so you know anything go down, it's gonna go Brady way.
So, absolutely, man. Unfortunately,
I'm going with the Colts.
I'm gonna take the Bucks only because you know when I look at the matchup, you know what I'm saying, Carson Wentz, you know, I mean he hasn't had a bad season. I mean his numbers are actually pretty good. You know, so it's not far-fetched that you did pick the Colts. I just feel like, you know, Tampa Bay is ready to hit their stride now to make that playoff push. I'm gonna go with the Bucks, man.
But this must be the week of bad teams playing each other.
Yeah, man, it is.
The Jets at the Texans.
Bro, take that game off the schedule, bro. Take that game off the schedule, man.
Look, either
Bring
one.
That game to Swagman.
The Falcon Jaguars or the Jets Texans. Either one. Pick one. You know. Texans just came off a win. They're at home. I'm gonna go with the Texans.
I think I'm gonna go with the Texans too. Mike White, that whole thing done died off already after a couple of games. You know what I'm saying? He was the hero a couple of weeks ago, throwing for 400 yards and beating Cincinnati, but since then he has not been Nathan. Yes, Nathan. So yeah, I'm going with.
We both going Texans.
Absolutely. All right, we
got the Chargers at the Broncos with Teddy Two Gloves.
That's my guy, man. Teddy Two Gloves, man. But I'm gonna speak back right here.
Right.
Justin Herbert is one of the top 8 quarterbacks in the league right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers have found them a QB, man. Yeah. Seriously, the Chargers have found them a QB.
Found themselves, future franchise quarterback,
bro. And you know what? I saw it last year when they played against us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How he performed against us last year with the 3 touchdown performance he had last year. Mm-hmm. I'm going with the Chargers, bro.
Going with the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers also. Teddy Two Gloves. I know y'all. Didn't Teddy Two Gloves beat the Bucks?
Yeah. Talking about a couple of weeks ago. I thought it was a Cowboy.
Oh yeah, I know he had a nice win against a good team.
Yeah, it was a Cowboy. Yeah, that was the Cowboys.
But Teddy, that ain't enough to beat the Chargers, bro.
No, bro.
With the Chargers with Austin Eckler, that boy beast.
Yeah.
Mike Williams. You know, all them damn weapons they got. Even Jared Chicken Legs Cook. He finds a way to get open.
We kept Troutman for what? Oh, yeah.
So we both going with the Chargers. We got the Vikings at the 49ers.
Oh, now see this one is a hard. This is a hard one. So, this is a hard one. The Vikings are another one of them teams that's in the playoff hunt, and they have won 2 games in a row.
What's up, Kenny?
You know what I'm saying? The Vikings have won 2 games in a row. Justin Jefferson had a big game last week. Another LSU boy.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I'm gonna go with the Vikings, bro. I mean, the 49ers, you know, they got some play.
They just beat Stafford them last week.
Yep. They did beat the Rams.
Kerry Kittles is back.
Yep.
Debo is a beast. We saw what Debo was doing.
He's the new Anquan Bolden.
That's right. That's how he built.
He is the new Anquan Bolden.
He might be a little faster than Anquan.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He is a player, bro.
I'm going with the Niners, bro, at home.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with the home teams a lot this week. I'm going with the Niners at home, man. This might be the game of the week, dog. The Rams at the Packers.
Yes, it is the game of the week, but A-Rod is nursing the injury.
But he's still playing.
Yeah, he's playing. He's playing. I think the Rams bounce back this week because of the embarrassment last week. And, you know, that bad man, they are in first place in the NFC. The Rams wanted to make a statement that they're the best team in the NFC. I'm going with the Rams, bro.
You going with the Rams? Let's see. They going from sunny beaches and headed to the frozen tundra. I don't know how cold it is right now, but believe me, it ain't gonna be like it is in LA.
Cold, bro. It's cold. I got folks in Chicago, man. They say they gotta walk backwards because the wind blows so hard.
Right.
In their face, they gotta turn around and walk backwards, bro.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I've been wanting to go to a Green Bay game, but I think I want to go early September.
Yeah, early season, man. I ain't trying to go in no doggone December, man. You know,
they said the whole town shuts down for a Green Bay game. It's like a ghost town.
Right.
Because it ain't that big in Green Bay.
Nah, the population is only like 90,000 or something like that.
Right, and 80 of them be in the stadium.
All they got outside the stadium is dogs and cats, bro. That's the rest of the population. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole town is at the game, man. That's incredible.
And a few people that can't afford to go to the game, at the sports bars and things like that.
Absolutely.
But, I'm going with the Pack. I'm going with Aaron Rodgers. I know he has a little injury. I don't know. It looks like to me, and I'm not trying to knock Odell Beckham, but and I'm not saying when he left Cleveland, that first week, Cleveland had a big win. So I said, but they he was like a little cancer in the locker room. Now he then came over there to the Rams, and the Rams look erratic. You know what I'm saying? You don't mess up the Cooper Cup and Stafford connection. Don't mess that up, bro.
I just think that Odell just have the worst luck.
Right.
If you talk to all his teammates, nobody really has anything bad to say about him. You know what I'm saying? I think last week they tried to force the ball to him because they wanted to showcase,
Right, showcase
that
him.
we can use him better than Cleveland did.
Right.
But I think eventually him and Stafford are going to get that chemistry together. You know what I'm saying? So I just think Odell just has just run into a string of bad luck, dude, on teams. You know, he should have signed with us.
I'm going with the Pack.
All right.
You're going with the Rams. All right. Next, we got Odell's old team, the Browns, against the Ravens. That's another bad man at the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Is he going to be able to break it out this week?
Yeah, man.
I got him on my fantasy starting because.
Yeah, that's a good pick, man. I mean, that Cleveland defense is pretty tough. With Myles Garrett and the guys, but Baker Mayfield, man, he's just too erratic. They only scored 13 points last week, and I forgot who were they playing last week. They barely won. Whoever they was playing against, they barely beat them, man. You know, and it's a contract year for Baker. You know,
the Lions.
And now they going to the former MVP.
And they was at home.
And it was at home, bro. Nah. Yeah, I think Lamar actually
gonna tear them apart. At home too?
Yeah, bro.
Lamar gonna tear them apart. I'm going with the Ravens.
Absolutely. Likewise.
That's the Sunday night game. Monday night, we got the Seahawks at the Washington football team. Washington just took a big loss. They lost your boy Chase.
Yep.
The season-ending injury. But they've been playing. Heineken been playing. He just beat Carolina. Just beat Carolina's butt.
And he beat Tampa the week before that.
That's right. That's right.
He beat Tampa the week before that.
And then Seahawks ain't been playing worth the crap. They got shut out 1 week.
Green Bay. I'm going with Heineken.
You going with Heineken?
I'm going with the Heineken.
I'm going with Heineken too, man.
I don't even drink, but I'm going with him this week.
How you play as bad as you've been playing with a guy like DK Metcalf, like a secondary Megatron, you know, like a poor man's Megatron, you know what I'm saying?
I think Russ wants out of there, bro. I really do think Russ wants out of there. He just wants, yeah, man. I just think he wants to change.
Lower your money standards, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sierra got a little money. Sierra got a little change.
Exactly. But this is the thing. If we trade for him, he is at a bargain price because he's only making $19 million a year, and he still got 2 years left on his deal. So we wouldn't even have to pay him for another 2 years. So it'll be a perfect mix. And we could supply the protection for him. Now the only thing we would have to do is somehow upgrade that wide receiving core. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we give him the running game. We got Kamara. Right. You know what I'm saying? We got the defense to go ahead and to protect him. You know what I'm saying? He won't be on the field all the time. We got the old line to protect him. New Orleans, perfect fit, man.
They got you in fantasy, huh, Kenny? I'm gonna get Hakeem in fantasy next year.
Yeah, man. I gotta get in, bro. I definitely gotta get in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm going with
Taylor Heineke. Yeah.
I'm going with Heineke.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to the Saints game, man. We got the Buffalo Bills at the Saints. Thanksgiving prime time.
8:20
in the house.
The world, yeah.
The world will be watching.
I'm sure they're gonna get a shot of you in the crowd.
Hey, we know we love the Saints. Hakeem. Let's just go. We gonna be, you know, we're gonna be neutral on this, man. We're gonna say who we think gonna win.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how we win. But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. I don't know how we win, but we know we can win.
Right.
We have the coach that has the proper mindset, and he can devise a game plan. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, we capable of winning. I'm going with the home team. I just can't tell you what the score is going to be.
Right.
You know, we force a fumble.
Throw something out there, King. Just throw something out. It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah. Oh, very. It has to be. We're not gonna blow them out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna force a fumble, or we're going to block a punt. It's gonna take something like that to kind of manufacture a snowball effect to get us over the hump. Like if we just line up and go at, we don't have the horses to just line up and go at. We have to manufacture points some kind of way. Pick six, sack, fumble, pick up, running, block punt, block field goal, something of that magnitude for us to go ahead and pull this one out. I do believe prime time, we're going to be celebrating eating that turkey leg, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow night.
Well, Hakeem, I'm going to just say this, man. You know, I've been a super fan since 09, been a Saints fan since 79. Well, I don't want to tell my age. But you know, and I'm going with the upset, bro. And the upset is the Saints. Fool job. Because the Saints ain't favored.
Nah.
Just the
right.
I'm going with the upset. I'm going with the home team. We're gonna get in there. Drew Brees is gonna be in the house. We're gonna go in there, bro, and do the job, bro. And we're gonna win this game, bro. I say 21-17 Saints.
Ooh. Oh man. You know what?
Kenny said 16-13 Saints.
You know what? I agree with Kenny there because we haven't been able to manufacture points. You know what I'm saying? And we always make our run in the fourth quarter. We get down 25, and next thing you know, we back in the game with 5 minutes left in the game. Right. So, but I think it's gonna be a slugfest tomorrow, man.
It's gonna be loud and proud.
Yeah, bro.
Them decibels might break another record tomorrow, and I'm going with the upset.
Absolutely.
The Saints are not favored, but they're at home. I'm going with them to beat the Bills. I think the Bills play a bad game this week. I think that defense rattles Josh Allen. I think we humble them, you know, and we win 24-17.
That's a good score. I was going more 21-17.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think the Bills are capable of scoring more than 17 points.
Wait, did I say 21-17 the first time?
24. You said 24.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it. Look, check this out. We 7-point, we 7-point underdogs at home tomorrow. 7.5. You know what I'm saying?
21-16. Be loud. Yep, I'm back. 21-16.
Steve.
Right.
Steve. Right. Yeah. I can do it, bro. I mean, it can happen, man. Like I said, we might need a special teams, something to fall our way, or sack, fumble, or block punt, block field goal. We're gonna need something that we're gonna have to steal a possession or two. You know what I'm saying? Fake punt, something like that to go ahead and try to get us over.
No Minnesota Miracle, Diggs. No miracle tomorrow, brother.
No, sir. No, sir.
Miracle tomorrow. So, man, I just want to say thank you, Hakeem, man. My boys.
Thank you, bro.
Boys weren't available tonight. Mike tried to stay on a little while, but I like the chemistry, bro. I like the
absolutely,
chemistry, bro.
Absolutely,
and, it was real. It was fun. I'm gonna have you back.
Thank you, man. I would love to be back. Hey, thanks, Who That Nation. Thanks to my boy Soul. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, man. Like to just have this kind of platform. I ain't never done nothing like this before. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to go ahead and talk my ish, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I like the chemistry as well, man. So I would love to come back anytime. Just invite me, bro.
And I just want to show people that I just want to give a shout out. My cruise. We still doing the cruise.
Support that.
I'm still signing people up for my cruise.
Absolutely.
So, if you have it, if you need some information, we having specials on booking right now. This cruise is going to be off the chain. It's me hosting it with my co-host Ricky Jackson, Robert Meacham, Tyrone Hughes, and my boy Delvin Brook. And
man, we got that's a nice lineup right there,
performances,
man.
Performances by Chopper. We got MJ Anola, the Michael Jackson impersonator. We got Magic Rob Jenkins doing a little comedy and magic. We got Jay the Wizard doing his thing. King Mike doing his thing. We got DJ Richie Rich on the ones and twos.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. You know King. You know the King.
Yeah, man. Shoot, I know his cousin up here, man. He got a cousin that I played basketball against named Tavares Golden up here. Okay. You know, but he a New Orleans boy too, just like me. So, you know, yeah, man, it's amazing how small the world is. You know.
And look for us. Maybe this Sunday we might have we always have, tomorrow evening we might have a post-game show.
Absolutely.
And you know, hopefully it's a happy one.
Yeah.
You know, not like last week, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, also, man.
Also Tuesday, we got Sports Overtime with my boy Nader Murphy, my boy Teddy G, and me, yours truly. That's Tuesday night. We didn't come on this week because Nader had some family members come in from out of town or something. So we didn't get on the tube this week. We didn't get on this week, but Sports Overtime next Tuesday.
Yep.
Check it out.
Hey man, that's a good show too, bro. You do a good job on that show too with your input and Nader and what's the other homie name?
Teddy G.
Teddy G. Yeah, man. Hey, look, Teddy might be
my boy.
Yeah. That dude, I think he missed his calling, man, because I think if he had 5 minutes in a mic, I think he could be a great stand-up comic that talks sports. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a real good person.
Yeah, he's funny.
He had me laughing. My boy, like, y'all know that, man. You know. Oh, by the way, though, Pelicans up 76-55 in the third quarter
against the Wizards.
Yep, the same team that they was up.
And what quarter is it?
Third. The Pels up 21.
Look, we done been up 17. We done been up 22. So I ain't gonna get happy yet.
All right, man. Yeah, it looked good right now. Man.
Steve said, Hakeem, you were number one.
My man, Steve. Hey, man, I hope I get to meet you one day, man, because I like fans like you. Me and you are kind of like the same person.
He got all that money, man. He could just put me, you, Mike. I don't know about Mike. Mike's scared of the crocodiles and all that up there. But me, you, David on a plane, bro. You know, he got all that money down there, man, in Australia, man. So you got that
I would love to see them kangaroos.
Let us come up there.
Yeah, hey, I love to see them kangaroos knock folks out. That's one.
I know them kangaroos be muscular too, boy.
Yeah, man. They put in work.
Man, I want to thank all the people for that commented tonight. Everybody that joined in to
yes, sir.
Listen to
Who
us.
That Nation.
Our loyal watchers and listeners and comments. You know, I appreciate all that. We love y'all.
Absolutely, man.
And always us. I always say this last. Remember, it's always nothing personal. Just straight biz.
Straight biz.
See you next time on Tell It Like It Is. We're gonna go out with a little music.
Yes, sir. Send them out, my boy.
Y'all take care. We'll see y'all soon. Let's go, Saints. And happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Gumbo on the pot already, bro. Gumbo on the pot already.
All right, King. Check out that Saints anthem.
Living a dream, come on. Only in New Orleans. Saints our favorite team. Who that on the scene for sure and no. Living a dream.
Before we end the song, let me put it on your mind. My New Orleans Saints get it right on time. Our main objective, put a winner on the field. Let me tell you, Saints fans, the struggle is real. Win, lose, or draw, we by their side. Our Saints are the bus that we gon' ride. All the way to the Super Bowl. Look around, all you see is black and gold. We love our team, young and old. Die-hard Saints fans like the king and soul. I'm yelling, who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat my Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? We that. We that. We that.